Welcome back to another video on F1 for Sports. I got another vlog. So this mainly gonna be from the weekend because I ain't getting nothing for the weekday because I ain't really do too much. Had to go to the doctor. I got a hepatoma, which is in my right shoulder. It's like a bone bruise, but it's not too bad. So I gotta miss a week of dodgeball practice. So I can't practice this Thursday, and I can't practice Monday either. But I got medicine and an ice pack that I gotta use 20 minutes each day. And then next Thursday, y'all be seeing this on Mondays. So the Monday that this is out, I can't practice, but the Thursday after that, I should be able to practice once again. So just gave y'all an update on that. I can still move and stuff, but can't do really anything physical with my shoulder unless it's like writing something or something like that. As far as, because I'm pretty sure it came from the hit I took in dodgeball practice. So yeah, then just got to take a week off from that. And that's best case scenario. Luckily, it's not anything longer. And luckily, I got it checked already. The doctor appointment was $15, I think, but it went smooth. So glad that I know that now. And they gave me like, so yeah, I got the medication, got the ice pack and stuff like that. And then they gave me like a paper with information about different injuries they can have in sports. So that was helpful.
All right, Mr. Coach of the Year, the absolute GOAT. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
I don't know who those people are. I don't know. Conrad sounds like a better name.
All right, Mr. President, we got a very important question for you today. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
I would say I'm Team Conrad.
100% Team Jeremiah.
You got to answer. You have to. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
I don't even know what that is.
Team Conrad.
All right, Miss number one women's dodgeballer in the nation. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
Jeremiah. What is this from?
Team Jeremiah.
All right, the world wants to know. Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
I have to say Team Jeremiah. But who are they?
Team Jeremiah.
All right. Are you guys Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
Team Conrad.
Yeah.
Conrad.
Are you Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
I have no clue about either, but just based on the names, I'm going to say Jeremiah. Just because based on the names, Conrad sounds more of like a cunty person. They aren't really like an interesting person, while Jeremiah sounds like a very interesting person.
I agree.
Conrad.
Yeah.
I'm being forced to watch the show. I'll get back to you later.
Question of the day. Are you guys Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah?
Team Conrad?
I was going to say Jeremiah. Okay, Captain, you got to answer.
So cationic, anionic.
Sorry.
And so the first hike, it was cool, but probably gonna drop hiking club. Don't like how unorganized it is because we have the carpool there. And it's not even like me being the only black person there, I'm fine with that, but it's like the unorganized carpool, it's just really weird. Because any other time I've had a carpool here, it's been very organized. We knew what time we was going and we knew what time we was leaving. Like, how do I ride with somebody and it says that if I need to ride back, I probably have to find somebody else? Like, whoa. Whoa, how do we get, could have told me that before I got in the car with you to begin with. Because and I wasn't the only one that wanted to leave. There was other people there that carpooled too, and we was ready to leave. So one girl in the group, she was like, we should probably whoever's planning on leaving should line up the hash cars so those people that want to leave too can get back. So it's super unorganized. Like we know that we're leaving at 4:30, but then the time we're supposed to start is supposed to be at 5 because it takes 15 minutes to get. Well, it took 15 minutes to get to the place we were going this time, but sometimes it might take longer. But the goal is to start by 5, and we started at 5:17. Did introductions and stuff like that. I might go next week to see if my mood changes, but I'm gonna think about if I want to go because I don't know. I'm gonna see what the week has in store. If I'm tired, I might. Well, because next Thursday I'll be right back into the swing of things at dodgeball practice. Just gotta have this Monday off when y'all seeing this, and then after that I should be good for Thursday's practice. So I might not go to the hike next Friday, and I could hike on my own time anyways. If city bus is here, I could, once I figure out the city bus schedule and stuff like that, I could figure out exactly where to go to hike when I just feel like it. But doing this with a club and unorganized carpooling, not for me. Just can't do it. Already after 1 week, I think I'm done with hiking club. I wanted to check in and give y'all an update on how I'm feeling as far as my shoulder injury. It is my right shoulder, so this is the hand and arm that I use when throwing. But my shoulder is feeling a bit better. The medicine I've been taking is, I got to take it twice a day every time I eat. So I usually try to do it for breakfast and lunch. I usually try to do it there. If I miss one of those, then I do it during dinner time. But I usually try to do it during breakfast and lunch. That's the best time. They don't make me sleep or anything like that, so that's cool. And I've been putting the ice pack on my shoulder every day for 20 minutes. So it's definitely feeling better. And I think obviously it's gonna be out on Monday, like I said. But I think Thursday I'll be fine. Now apparently our coach is trying to get a scrimmage for his 2 schools on Wednesday. Obviously I really can't make anything work for me. That's just unfortunate. So I probably have to miss the scrimmage unless we can do another one before September 20th, which is our first game. So hopefully we get another one in and I'm able to go to that. But on Thursday I should be fine. Thursday will be the last day I have to take the ice pack, and I'm pretty sure that'll be the last day I have to take the medicine too. So I'm excited to get back on the court and practice. I'll still be there on Monday. After this is out, I'll be there Monday evening to see the practice, see what I can learn, from the sideline, see what other things I can, other ways I can bring value instead of while not being able to practice. And then hopefully by Thursday, then I'm ready to go. I don't want to rush anything. I'm not going to try to rush and come back because I want my shoulder to be fully healed because I have a hipotoma, which is a bone bruise in the shoulder, which sometimes can last longer, but this isn't bad. It only kept me out for a week. So still got a few more days to recovery. But I wanted to give y'all an update on that and let y'all know that process is going well. And y'all see some dodgeball highlights on next week's vlog, not this one, since I'm just trying to take in as much as I can without being on my phone as little as possible. And so at the top of my screen, you see the collabs with the family, which y'all already know who the family is. If y'all don't, it's a group of wrestling content creators. And some of them make other content, basketball, gaming, rap, stuff like that. Obviously, I make all types of sports content. And we just come together and we have different collabs that we do, whether it be through videos, be through live streams, be even on posts sometimes. It's like it's just a good way for us to interact with each other, build a community, and do different fun ideas and stuff like that. I featured some of these people on my podcast before. In the second playlist you see on my channel is the Great Debates, which is featuring the family idea that I came up with. And we just expanded upon that, put them into action. And we have different wrestling debates within the family, and we have everybody in the family gets a chance to be a judge, but everybody gets to debate as well. And it's something super fun we do for content. Obviously, we try to take emotion out of it when we're debating. Now some of the viewers, they might be putting emotion into it and voting, but we try our best to debate without putting emotion into it. It's just a fun debate series that we have featuring the family. We've had couples in the family come on. We've had like me, Dave. We had a one-on-one debate one time. The first debate was I'm pretty sure it was Kai and OG versus Sam and Reg, or it was Kai and Reg versus Sam and OG. That was a good debate, and I also hosted that. to kind of wrestling teams multiple times when it came to the debates. We did a Becky versus Charlotte debate, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella, the most recent one. Our love story is good for wrestling. It's Evolution 2, a good idea. And then ironically, Evolution 2 happened this year. Roman Reigns versus Kenny Omega, and I was a part of that debate where I ended up winning versus Dave. Shout out to Dave, because we've had two debates against each other, I think. I won one, and then there was another one that ended in a tie between us. Now the third playlist you see, this has the most videos and content for it, which is the Weekly Sports Talk with Ed, my podcast. So some of the ideas that I might not turn into videos, I might put on my podcast that I do every Saturday, sometimes on Sundays, depending on the time and depending on if I'm busy or not. But I'm pretty consistent with that, and I missed the episode 1 week, so one weekend I decided to do 2 episodes so I can make up for that lost time, so I can make sure that I get as much stuff on there as possible. I have my topics, my athletes of the week, which is the best athlete for each sport that I think, or the athlete I think has the best week for each sport. And then under that is my vlogs, which this video will be part of. I started doing this, in March when I vlogged me going bowling just for fun. I did a prom vlog, did a graduation vlog, orientation, that was cool. Memphis Wrestling coming to Arkansas for a second time this year. Those was my first few vlogs, and then the college vlog started on August 18th, so I'll post these every Monday. So if you're new, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. So these can be happening every week, every Monday. And then I already figured out what I'm gonna do if pay-per-views come on weekends and I can't post a video, then I'll be able to go live and talk about that wrestling event if I need to, or make shorts about it. Under vlogs, you see We Upon, which is a fantasy booking series of wrestlers I think should get opportunities to become champions, and how I would fantasy book it to allow that to happen. Under that is the playlist with the least videos, which is the RL basketball. Just one video on there so far, which is me versus my friend Aiden from a 1v1 we did before I left Arkansas in July. It was a fun 1v1. I did lose, but I still had fun with it. So I'm gonna try to get some more of those while I'm in college. Obviously on the dodgeball team, so I gotta make out another day to go to the gym to where I can just chill and do 1v1s against some of my friends and have somebody there to record it. So definitely gonna try to get some more of those in the future. Now how often those come out, not really sure, but I'll probably try to get those out on Wednesdays, or I might try to make that a part of my vlog and have that I might try to make that a part of my vlog as well, putting the basketball game in there. And then the last tab you see is interviews, where I have 3 interviews. I have one from last year, 2 from this year, and my goal before the year ends is to get, I said this at the beginning of the year, I wanted to get to 500 subs and interview 3 athletes. So I'm one more athlete away, and I'm 55 subs away from 500. And so I'm hoping that I can get an interview by September 19th, which is my 2-year YouTube anniversary. So I'm hoping I have something out by then, which I'm very confident that I will be able to get that soon. And I have 3 interviews up here. My first one was for the sports broadcaster back in 2024. And this was like a project for my journalism class, but I even turned that into a video as well. It's 44 minutes, so make sure y'all go and check that out. And I had another interview with a wrestler, Jake Gray. I talked about his story on the independent promotion. That's my best interview but this is my most viewed interview, and had the most engagement, had 66 views, 12 comments, 10 likes. But I think my best interview was when I interviewed this defensive linebacker at a community college, Gavin Sosa, who, even though they only got 23 views, 4 comments, and 5 likes, I think I was a lot more comfortable in that. And I think that interview was way better than the one that I did with Jack Gray and the sports broadcaster, who I don't know, Tyrone Blanks, who those are good interviews, but I think the last one I did was my best one, and I think the next one I do will be even better, because I think I just keep taking steps in the right direction and continue to improve when it comes to the interviewing process. So that's just a quick explanation of all my playlists, and I'm currently working on adding descriptions to all of them. So the collabs with the family and the great debates, I just made new descriptions for those. So for my other playlists that have descriptions, I'm probably gonna edit those and make it sound better. And for the ones that don't have anything in the description, I'm gonna add something to that so everything can be updated on September 7th, and you will be seeing this on September 8th. And this concludes this pretty much concludes the vlog, because I'm gonna just be watching football the rest of the day. So you probably won't, you'll see some shorts about some football games and some debuts, but that's about it. So this is the end of this week's vlog for the 4th week of college. So leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, just comment an emoji or something to let me know if you watched it all the way through, and share for others to see as I'm on the road to 500 subs.